The Best in Hell, also known as Luchshiye versus Adu. The white units are conducting an assault operation to capture some buildings. They are opposed by the yellow units that are entrenched in these buildings and are also ready to fight to the end. This Russian war film, known as Luchshiye versus Adu in Russian, is directed by Andrei Batov and was produced by the paramilitary company PMC Wagner and released on October 5th, 2022 in Russia. For obvious political reasons, this movie was not promoted much outside Russia, and only recently we could watch it. This production has a story that we found it to be extremely realistic, interesting, shocking, exciting, distressing and dramatic that keeps you on the edge of your seat and glued to the screen. This movie really doesn't even let you breathe as the action is constant from start to finish. It's worth mentioning that this film is about a specific mission carried out during the war in Ukraine. But even though it's a production made by a Russian paramilitary company, this production is totally unbiased in how the story unfolds. As the plot summary mentions, the story focuses on the combat of two sides, the whites and the yellows, and never mentions who are the Russians or Ukrainians. Obviously, it can be distinguished that those who wear the white armbands are the Russian members of PMC Wagner, and those wearing the yellow armbands, the Ukrainians. But it should be noted that at no time is it alluded to that those wearing yellow armbands are Ukrainian Nazis or any other derogatory term. On the contrary, both sides refer to those who fight against them as enemies and nothing more. We found interesting the format they use to present a story where a presenter appears with a map that describes in a technically professional way what happens in the battle and sometimes shows the technical specifications of the weapons that are being used. Unfortunately, the specifications shown are in Russian, so we could not really appreciate these segments. In short, the movie is simply what it is, a realistic, unbiased, violent and shocking account of a battle between two sides for the control of certain buildings within an unnamed city in the war zone. As for the production elements such as the cinematography, costumes, special effects, makeup, sound, among others, these are all very good. The performances of the entire cast among actors and real soldiers are all very good for being convincing and believable in their respective roles. So, we found this film interesting. It kept us entertained from start to finish, and we found it very good to watch. That's why we give it a well-deserved score of 4 stars out of 5. If you want to see a very good modern war movie, we recommend that you watch this production. We inform you that we watched the film in Russian with English subtitles. We will provide you with a link to the movie in the video description. Until next time!